Okay, for this recipe, we're gonna make a sustainable overnight oat. So I have a mango in here. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with it. As you can see, I have a little bit of water in there. I'm gonna grab some baking soda and throw it on there. And then I'm gonna throw in some vinegar and that will wash my mango. I'm gonna let that sit for about 5 minutes. As you can see, I'm gonna take 1 tablespoon and I'm just going to sprinkle that all over the mango, okay? Then wash that spoon off because you're going to need it later and set it aside. Now take the vinegar and we're just going to pour this over this and let that bubble and clean the mango for us. I'm going to create 2 of these, so 1 mango is perfect for this. You can adjust it according to what your needs are, and you can also multiply it. Just remember, do what works for you. And we're going to set, I actually cut up some pineapple as well. You're going to want about 1/2 cup of fruit. So we're going to let this sit for a minute, and then we're going to chop that up. And then we'll get to the next part. And I will leave the recipe in the description of this video. So before we get started, make sure you clean your space, all your tools, and you've cleaned your jars. I always wash mine thoroughly. You can even boil them. These ones are water or dishwasher safe. These are the ones that I use, and I just throw them in the sanitary rinse. Okay, you're gonna need 1 tablespoon. So I said set that aside, and then you are going to need 1/2 cup, and you're going to do equal parts oats, Greek yogurt, and your milk of choice. Okay, so we're going to open our jars. And I have my oats here. They suggest using rolled oats for this. So you're going to put 1/2 cup in each jar. And then you need to set that aside because you're going to need it for your, I'm going to use oat milk, and I'm going to use Greek yogurt, my Greek yogurt choice. You can use whatever kind you choose to use. Then I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of flax, chia, and hemp. It's a mix, and it's good for, this is what else also helps it be a sustainable oat and helps you to stay full all day. So I just add that to the top like that. Now we're going to add 1/2 cup of your milk of choice. And this will absorb into the oats and into the chia seeds and the flax seeds and the hemp seeds. That's why I put it right after I put the oats in, because I want it to absorb all of that. Otherwise it can end up like bricky. You can add fruit, but I prefer not to because of the seed mixture that we added. So we're just going to scoop this all in here. Okay, I'm going to add the other one. It was the last in my jar. I just realized I need more Greek yogurt because I've been making these for the morning because I notice it makes me full for hours, and it's actually not bad for you. So I've been searching for ways to create more sustainable meals that actually keep me full and give my body the nutrients that it actually needs. And you can use berries with this, but we're gonna make it a little fun just because it's gonna be a summertime fun theme. So it's gonna be a summer edition. I figured what would be better than mangoes and pineapples. So after you get your Greek yogurt and all that in there, you're gonna add your fruit. This mango is just so tender. This is falling apart. I haven't tried it with the pineapple. I was doing mango and peach, but my peaches are not ripe. And I'm waiting for them to ripen. So I'm gonna add peaches to this. And the next one that I do, so peaches, pineapple, and mango, I'm gonna end up at tomorrow, I'm gonna add the banana. Or you can add the banana and squeeze some lemon juice on it. I'm not gonna do that though. Now that I got my mangoes in there, I'm gonna throw some of these pineapple chunks in there. And this can sit for about 6 to 8 hours. It should be good for, I would say 3 to 5 days. I usually eat mine that's within a couple days, but that's me. I usually don't make more than 2 because then the fruit can become soggy, or you can just add the fruit later on. So if you want fresh fruit. You don't want to overload it, but you want to give it enough, and all these juices will sink down into your oats. And I'm just going to put a little more pineapple in each one, and I'll show you kind of like what that looks like inside. Hold on. This is what it looks like inside, kind of can show you. But yeah, this is what it kind of looks like from the side. And like I said, I'm going to add bananas to this, so I left a little bit of room. And I have a little bit of this mango juice, so I'm going to take a little bit of this mango juice, and I have some mangoes for later too, and I'm just going to pour a little bit on top of the pineapple. And there you go, summer edition of overnight oats. I hope you guys enjoy, and let me know if you make this. Let me know what your edition of this, if you change it up and how you like it. Anyways, I hope you all have a beautiful, blessed day. Bye for now.